everybody. How's everybody doing? Good. I like that. A little bit of energy will get you up a little bit. I'm Joe Rychowski, a.k.a. Joe Woo. I'm going to be speaking about social media and mindset. Bianca Bruce here is going to be up shortly talking about branding, so we're real excited to have you. And let's kick this off. You guys ready? All right. Social media. Let's get right into it. So who am I? A lot of you guys don't know me. I'm an entrepreneur, career mindset coach, work for Comcast, Discover, the American Red Cross. I've been everywhere across the country, managed $80 million accounts, built successful customer service type things that are still in place today, customer-facing strategies. I managed 200 people across 5 countries and 6 accounts. It was always fun being up in the morning at 3 in the morning, talking to somebody in India or the Philippines or Poland. I've interviewed over 4,000 people for jobs. I do career coaching and strategy, so I've had all kinds of job fairs, so I know a lot about what people are thinking, what people are doing. I host a career mindset show where I interview celebrities, CEOs, entrepreneurs, and athletes. It's a lot of fun. And I do firewalking and glass walking. So if you guys know Tony Robbins, I do a lot of the firewalking, glass walking for empowerment. So let's get into social media here. So social media strategy. This is something I did when we had a winter storm. And this actually went viral, and we'll talk a little bit about going viral in a bit. But this is something I did in a matter of 15 minutes. I went outside in a snowstorm, put a chair, a table, and acted like I was doing work. And it blew up all over social media, got a lot of interactions from realtors, was actually on NBC 10, and we had a lot of fun with it, and we had a lot of mileage with it, which was great. So here's a couple things we're going to talk about with social media strategy. Post fun content. Don't seek to go viral. Use paid ads. Use all the platforms. Don't outsource your social media. I know that goes against the grain with a lot of people are saying you outsource to LO SocialBot and all those things, but I'll tell you why. Because there's a lot of non-organic stuff going, and the way social media is changing right now, it's going back to organic. And then anticipate. You want to anticipate what's happening in the social media world. And here's, again, the mileage that I got out of the social media. So anybody knows James Harden got to the Philadelphia 76ers. As soon as the news broke, even right before, I got a picture of James Harden. I got it offline, paid $65 for it. But this is, again, that same image that I had with me in the snowstorm. I said, James, I hear you're coming to Philly. We have a great jumbalone. Boom, it went out there. It was retweeted by some athletes. And we had a lot of fun with it. And that's what I don't see that's going on right now. A lot of people are posting content of, hey, we have all these loan programs, we got the great rates, but people want to know you. People want to get to know you guys and see who you're about. And this is where we have to go with social media, especially with rates going up, how the market is and everything. We really need to start focusing on who we are and have fun with this. And again, you see I took this a step further, again, got more mileage out of it with the gas. Don't buy gas until after your loan closes. And again, I had a lot of realtors laugh, and I went into a networking event a couple weeks ago, and they're like, there's that guy. There he is. And I'm like, looking around like, wait, who? Who is that? And they said, yeah, that's the guy that posts all that fun content, and he does mortgage loans. There it is. I'm omnipresent. They see me, and they know who I am. They know I have a lot of fun and enjoy it, and now I'm interacting with realtors. And because of a lot of these posts that we put out there, we got a lot of deals out of this. A lot of realtors connected us with clients, and they saw the fun that we were having. And here's how to make fun content. And one of the things is it's a little bit hard to teach a lot of this up there, how to do ads and how to go in and do a lot of content, but are you guys familiar with Canva by chance? Yes. A lot of you are familiar? Okay, great. So if not, go out there and get this service. It's called Canva, and basically it's like Photoshop, but a lot easier. Now, you can resize your pictures to meet each platform. So every platform like Twitter, LinkedIn, Instagram has different size, different resolution. So they have something inside there where you can actually resize it. Now, it's $12.95 a month, but it's so worth it because there's stock images, designs, and all those things we did with James Harden, the basketball court, the gas station, that was all in there. And we went ahead and did that and used the stock images. And here, what I say is don't seek to go viral. We had fun with this. Now, I know Tim Furlong from NBC 10, so I went out and tweeted out that picture in the winter storm and said, hey, Tim Furlong, he's out working. Guess what? I'm outside working right now. Tim Furlong retweeted it, and in a matter of a couple hours, this picture on Twitter had 17,000 impressions locally within a matter of a couple hours. People looked at my profile, engagements, and like I said, we got a couple deals out of this, and it was actually on NBC 10 as well. You don't want, and the thing is, you don't want to really seek to go viral. And the reason you don't want to go viral is because it's really not authentic. You want to have fun with it. So yes, we did go viral, but we did it out of fun. We wanted to have fun with what we were doing. Using paid ads. You have to start using paid ads. How many have actually used paid ads on social media by chance? A little bit familiar with it? Okay, so not too many people. Definitely start getting into using it. Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok ad spend right now. Now, Facebook's obviously gone up quite a bit because they've made a lot of changes with the demographics, but right now TikTok is booming, and it's very cheap to actually run ads and get business. We've gotten business out of TikTok as well, believe it or not. If you guys don't have a Facebook pixel on your website, anybody know what a Facebook pixel is? Probably not. So, and same thing with connect your website to Google AdSense account. So how many people, when you're out online, you go shopping for things, and all of a sudden it appears in your Google search or Facebook? You guys see that, where you go shopping for shoes or travel, and then all of a sudden you're like, why am I seeing these ads? You kind of follow that? You see that? That's what a Facebook pixel does. And connecting your website to your Google AdSense account will do the same thing. And this took all of us a couple of maybe an hour to connect a pixel and the Google AdSense account with our website URL. And now we're able to run ads and actually retarget those same people. So we become omnipresent online. They see us, they know us, and say, oh, they're those guys again. And this, again, like I said, will help with retargeting the same people, because you can actually set up an audience on there and then retarget those same people. So they'll see you again. Because let's face it, how many times does it take somebody to buy? Anybody want to take a guess? We all know this. What do you think?
7 or 8.
Yep, 7 or 8 times. So 7 or 8 times for them to see you. So when we run ads, we run different ads 7 or 8 times until people start to see us. And then we put a lead campaign in. And then you can actually start getting leads in. Now, one of the things I'm going to do is we gave you guys some information on the back end of this. There's my contact info. I would love to set up a Zoom call with you guys to actually help you show how to run ads and how to do some Canva stuff if you want. Definitely happy to do that. It's a little bit hard to do that here. And it takes time to do that, but we're definitely willing to help you guys in any way that we can. Use all platforms. How many people know of TikTok or heard of TikTok? Raise your hands. Okay, good amount. How many people have heard of Clubhouse? Okay, good. Now, Clubhouse is kind of fading a little bit, but you have to use all platforms because everybody is, where are they at? They're on this device completely, all the time. People are checking their phones 58 times a day. And they're on social media about 137 minutes every single day. That's the truth. It's out there. You can Google that stuff, and it's out there. But in December, TikTok passed Google as the most popular website. So how many people are you actually active on TikTok right now? Just out of curiosity. Do you do a little bit or no? You've heard of it. But raise your hands if you actually posted TikTok. We got one person? Maybe 2? You got to get on here. I'm telling you, because this is actually going to overtake, it's already overtaken Google, it's overtaken Facebook, and there's a lot of fun out there, and we're happy to show you guys how to do some cool TikTok things. But all it is, listening to doing videos and things like that, doing little musicals, dances, and you can even post some of your regular content and interact with people on there. And we get a lot of business out of TikTok, but we're on all the platforms. Don't outsource your content. And you've got to be organic. Now, this is a common flyer that I see. I see all of you guys. I've actually checked a lot of social media out. I've Googled it. I've actually checked Twitter. I've checked a lot of people's Facebook stuff. We all put the same stuff out here. Think about it. When you see this, and let's say you see this as an ad, are you going to respond to this, or are you going to respond to the ad with me in the snow? What would be more appealing to you? Snow, exactly. But we're still continuing to do all this. This is good stuff, but this is stuff for flyers. Yes, we had a question.
I think probably a lot of us use solutions like Total Expert, Top of Mind. A lot of that's content, coming out of the box, and that's part of their value proposition. Are you saying not to use that? And I completely agree with you, I think.
Yeah, no, I'm saying not to use that because if you read the tea leaves, everybody wants that organic content. They want you to be authentic. And when you post a lot of stuff out there, yes, it'll help get some traction, but I look at all this stuff all the time, and I see when people post those little videos from LO SocialBot or wherever, you're not getting that interaction. When we posted that snow, we had 400 and some likes on that, and that took all of 15 minutes to do. So I get it. If you're starting out, you definitely want to use that, but you got to get away from that because people want to see you. They want to know who you are. They want to deal with you instead of seeing a lot of this content out there. Does that make sense?
Yes, thank you.
Successful ad results. So you can see we ran an ad on the winter storm in a matter of, let's say, maybe less than 24 hours. That ad, we spent $25 and it reached 21,000 people in Philadelphia and Delaware. 21,000 people for $25, got a couple leads and people out of it and deals. I'll take that any day of the week. And you can see some of the stuff here. We had first-time homebuyer campaigns. This one right here, we got 478 leads. This one down here at the bottom spent $937 or so. We actually got one deal out of it. Not a good thing, but still, one deal out of it paid for that. So again, it's a lot of risk-taking and doing ads, but this is where you're going to start to see the omnipresence and go out there, because a lot of people aren't running ads right now, and you got to continue to move forward in running ads. And again, this is what our ad looked like. And we had all our compliance stuff in there, but this is more appealing than that flyer, because you say, are you ready to buy the home of your dreams? We'll be there for you every step of the way through snow, rain, or shine, and we'll have fun together along your journey. Now, who doesn't want to deal with somebody like that and have fun and interact? And that's what we did, and we got a lot of business out of it. And we'll continue to tweak it and change it. Anticipate. This is the biggest thing. So many of you got on TikTok late. People haven't heard of Clubhouse. Do your homework, research apps and trends. I'm always reading the news, going on CNN, Fox, wherever. Little feedback. And I'm actually Googling stuff, like what's happening in social media, what's the trends. I talk to my kids, because guess what? Where are your kids? Right here. They're on their phone all the time. And I ask my daughter, what's the latest trend on TikTok? Can you help me show her how to do this dance? Or my son will say, hey, did you see that trend on YouTube? Okay, let's get out there and do a video. They know exactly what's going on, so I'm already anticipating and I'm already in the front of the curve there. Follow experts. Like Gary Vaynerchuk, who's out there. You guys know Gary Vaynerchuk. A lot of people have probably heard of him. Follow an expert like that. Follow us, and we'll help you with getting out there on social media a little bit more. So let's switch a little bit here to mindset. And I wanted to talk about this, and this is not your normal sort of mortgage type thing. So as I said earlier, I do firewalking. I walk on broken glass. Oh, we're having a little feedback. Can we fix that? So I walk on broken glass, and I do this for empowerment. And it really does a lot of good for me. And just thinking about mindset right now, I work for the Red Cross. So in 2007 to 2009, I took the train daily. Yeah, let's turn it off. Yep. Sorry about that, guys. So I literally took the train to DC for 2 years, and then because of the housing market in 2007 and 2008, I drove 4 days a week for almost 4 years, 16 hours a week in the car, 832 hours per year. And I placed 1 year about 1,600 and some phone calls. I had staff meetings, I did educational CDs in the car, and I called my long-lost relatives. I had some fun with that. Why is our mindset everything? And I'll tell you why it's everything. You're able to cope with life's challenges so much more. You're able to make better decisions, solve problems easier, have a better quality of life. You'll be happy. You'll have fun. Turn failure into fuel. I love when I fail. I love when we run ads and spend $900, and yes, it's costly, but we learn something from it. And we grow, because if we're not growing, we're dying. And here's exactly a statistic. Now, I know the first one here in 2021 is a COVID statistic. So in 2021, University of Chicago did a study, said where 14% of American adults said they're very happy. 14% are very happy. Now, I know that had some COVID type things, but in 2022, when they did this poll, Gallup did a poll in January, 41% of Americans said they were happy. That's it. So more than half the people aren't happy in some way. So it means more than half of you in this room in some way are unhappy in life. And what shaped me? I was always picked last growing up. Always. In everything, I was the last person picked. I was made fun of. I was pushed headfirst into a toilet, headfirst into a urinal. When I played football on the field, I was tackled. Kids slammed me into dog poop. Never sat in front of the room, never raised a hand. My dad had a brain tumor. I had all these things going on. I ruined myself financially. Lost $26,000 one day in the stock market. And I lost my grandmother on Valentine's Day, my senior year, and it impacted me. And all these things going on in all our lives. You guys have all this stuff too. But I'm here today speaking because I had a better mindset. I was able to handle all these things and all these challenges. But why do we have a poor mindset? I found in talking and coaching with people, and I've worked with so many thousands of people having breakthroughs, there's 3 main reasons why people have a poor mindset. Because we care. We care too much about what others are going to think about us. We're always thinking, what are they going to say? What's he going to do? Why is he doing that? And we hear that talk. And we never believe that we're worthy. We never believe that we're worthy of this. And just thinking of this event and speaking here, there was a point where I said, I know Bianca, she does a lot of stuff here. Am I really worthy to speak with her? And I said, absolutely I am, because I have something to show people and help people with. And if there's a big takeaway on mindset right now, everybody thinks that we shouldn't have problems. Problems are what shape us, though. I love problems. We had a closing last week where things started to fall apart, and I'm sitting there saying, why is this happening? No. What is this teaching me? What happened with this closing? What am I learning from this? And what can I take from it to move forward? And I found I need to be a little bit more better up front with some things and to clean up my communication up front in order to be able to close. So here's ways you can improve your mindset right now. Gratitude journal. You don't even have to journal things. When I wake up every day, first thing I do is I think of 3 positive things that's going on in my life. My son did well in a karate tournament. I'm breathing. My wife did very well in a nursing exam. We just closed a couple loans. And that sets your day up tremendously to be positive. Visualization. You hear it all the time. Athletes visualize all the time their success. Tiger Woods does it. Michael Jordan visualized him hitting the game-winning shot every single time. Why aren't we visualizing things? Visualize the success of your loan closing. Visualize the success that you're going to have a great business and you're going to have a great year. When we talk about realistically positive, so many people are in this whole positive thing like right now. There's no weeds in my garden. There's nothing going on. Oh, I have no problems at all. Everything's great. Everything's fine. No, you got to be realistically positive, because when the shit hits the fan, you want to be positive about things. You want to really say that, hey, I'm going to have problems, but I'm going to be able to solve those problems and get through those things. And being realistic that problems are there to shape us versus, oh, nothing's going to happen. Everything's fine. Everything's great. Everything's good. No, that's when the wheels come off. You also have to have an unwavering belief in yourself. And as you saw growing up, all those things happening to me, I had a massive problem with that. I had a complex. I was thinking, okay, I'm not worthy. I'm not good enough. And after time, I developed my mindset over years of practice that I'm good enough no matter what. I will do this. And the way to do that is, even speaking at this event, I'm worthy. I'm going to be successful. Things are going to be great. Keep saying that. Say that 100 times a day to yourself. I'm worthy. I'm going to be successful. That will get in your mind, and you'll get that practice in there where it'll be ingrained in your mind where it becomes part of you. Circle of friends and peers. I love this one. Who you spend time with is who you become. And I've had a lot of friends that have come and gone, and I've let them go because they don't serve me anymore. They're negative Nellies. They're constantly picking on other people or throwing all kinds of crap out there. I love it when I kind of dump my friends in a way, because you have to. Because why do you want to have negative people around? And so many of us love that negativity. We love having negative people around. Get rid of it. It's okay. There's people that don't serve you anymore. I know that sounds harsh, but you have to be a little selfish with yourself. I've actually leveled up where I've sent money in peer groups, people who have basically built multi-million-dollar businesses instead of people who are doing drugs out there, constantly want to drink and party and things like that, and that's how I become successful. Physical action. This is a real easy thing. I want you guys to stand up real quick. Stand up real quick. And what I want you to do, put your hands up in the air and say yes, yes, yes 3 times. Yes, yes, yes. One more time, a little louder. Yes, yes, yes. Congratulations. Yeah, there you go. You've done what 90% of the people won't do. If you take physical action, a lot of us are stuck in our head. We're stuck in problems, and we're constantly sitting there. How's this going to get fixed? What are we going to do? Doing that physical action gets your blood flowing, gets you up, gets you moving. You feel a little excited. Think about it. Even though that was a little bit of something, guess what? You got movement now. And when I get stuck in a situation, I go for a walk. My partner George will tell you, I go outside his house all the time. I go for a walk down the long driveway, clear my head a little bit and get out there. I'll go for a run or I'll go for a jog. But not a lot of people do this because we would rather be stuck. No, go out there and take physical action. And then also, too, take massive action. Because a lot of times what we do is we love our comfort zone here. We love being stuck in the comfort zone, and we start reaching out like this a little bit and say, oh, this is not safe. Well, let me go right back here and do this. No, you got to take that leap and jump. That's why I do fire walking. That's why I do glass walking. Now, I know that's a lot of extreme, but if there's something holding you back or there's something you need to do, just go out and do it. What's the worst that's going to happen? You're going to learn, and you're going to have fun with it, even though it might not seem at that moment, but you're going to learn a lesson somewhere out of there. So definitely take massive action and use that physical action as much as you can. And it takes practice. So many of us right now are like my son here. He wanted to be a black belt in a matter of 6 months. I said, dude, it takes 3 or 4 years. There's so much you've got to do. So with that, years of practice, became a black belt, and has these amazing kicks. And he's won tournaments because he's practiced and had the right mindset of continuing to practice. And the same thing with my daughter here. She's now on point. That was her 4 or 5 years old. Took her 7 years to get to that point. And there was a lot of points where she was like, no, I don't want to do this. I want to give up. I want to give up. We practiced. And she finally got it and is on point. All right. Last thing I want to leave you with here right now is your why. A lot of us don't have a strong enough why. Your why is what motivates you. It's what gets you out of bed every single day to do what you want to do. And people call it love and passion. I don't call it love and passion because I love coffee. I'm passionate about basketball. You have to have a healthy obsession. That's where it's got to be instead of the love and passion. Because love will get you far, passion will get you far, but it's that obsession. It's obsession, me helping customers, getting people into the home of their dreams, or coaching somebody in a situation where they have a crisis and giving them the tools to do that. That's what gets me up out of bed every day. But ultimately, my why is this. This was us last year, our family, in front of a castle. It's like the white picket fence. This is what drives me every single day. These 3 people right here. I'll take a bullet for them. I'll step in front of a bus. I don't care. Whatever I will do, this is what motivates me to help me build a family and build generational wealth. And that's really it, guys. So here's the contact information. So if you guys want to actually take a quick picture of it, and I know we dropped some stuff off, but for social media, happy to do some Zooms with you guys on how to run paid ads, anything on TikTok, Clubhouse, YouTube, whatever it is, how to set up pixels. We're happy to do that for you guys. And of course, here's my phone number right here. You guys can call me anytime. I'm always happy to answer the phone. And that's it.